Hi there, signs of Virgo. This is Kim with your message. For today, we are going to do your next 3 days. The first day starts whenever you view this. Yeah. When you view this, so when you get it, that's why there's no month on it. The website is up if you like a private reading, and we're going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle to get an overall, maybe a theme going on for our reading, and we'll divide it into day 1, day 2, day 3, so you can get a quick snippet of what's going on, of what's going on. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, I have the leg up, which could mean that you're going to receive help or assistance or a gift of some sort with the leg up. I think I'm going to take that. Yeah, it's going to be something that you feel truly blessed to receive, some sort of help or assistance. What do I have? I have chaos and conflict, and then I have the never-ending story. The chaos and conflict card, it's kind of interesting because it has like a zebra print that is being faded off, and in replacement of is the giraffe print. So metaphorically, we can look at this as having a higher perspective. Maybe being able to find the peace within ourselves, even if there is chaos and conflict around us or in the world. It may be with this leg up that literally there's a miracle or something that comes in that kind of helps you in the midst of a chaotic time. And then I have the never-ending story. 33, 37, and 34. Okay. So the never-ending story card is about something it's not necessarily a pattern. It can be, I'm getting a very broad definition of it for you as to be, yeah, single. That's what they're wanting. The divine soul, the essence that is actually you, here to be here during a time of ascension, which, as you know, is a chaotic time. It's like you're in you're preparing your body and stuff to get into a rocket for ascension, and the time period that we're going through is that ascension. So we're strapped in, and I imagine we've already took off and are in process or progress, and that force of the fast momentum and just the sheer force of it. It's kind of hard to do anything. You can't really move around much. All you can really do is prepare to get strapped into this rocket because you know that you're going to ascend. There's something here about that tying into the never-ending story. Oh, we have a little animal spirit also on the table. Okay. Hello. You can stay. So, you're infinitely creating, but this is a very significant time for you, and it may feel, you may see a lot of, as darkness is being released within each individual person here in this body, in this avatar, you're also seeing that reflecting to your outside. Remember, mirror, mirror. We are simply seeing what is being created as within, so without. And so you can imagine it when there's all these big changes on the inside with people and consciousness, that they are going to also be witnessing big changes in the world that can look messy, really messy. Your message is a little bit deeper than some of the other signs. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's your timeline or something like that. I don't know. Virgos. All right, spirit guides, angels, give me these messages. Please make them be for the Most High. Always. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. Well, that is a nice way to continue, because the bottom of the deck can represent something that is hidden from us that we don't necessarily see, but that it is coming. And that would be the happiness card. Your wishes granted, your wishes being fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is about self-satisfaction and happiness. Materially and emotionally for the self. Okay, we're going to pull two from the 108 Oracle also here for this reading. Well, I think this deck is getting a little bit worn out from me using it so much. Interesting. Okay, I have the card on the bottom says baby. Now, if you're watching this and it's very literal, wanting to have a baby or conceive, then that might be pointing to something kind of literal to you. However, this card is about the cardinal signs because it's about the beginning of like a new phase, something new, and then it's saying it's just the beginning of this for you. The cardinal signs in astrology are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So rapid growth, a fresh start, unlimited potential, new phase. It also says continuing the legacy. That's interesting. Continuing the legacy. Let's see what day one is. I have the Knight of Cups with the Journey card, the Fool. Okay, makes sense. The leg up, when I was saying you could have some sort of help, assistance, it may be something rather unexpected that comes in. Thus, the miracle, the blessing. Because this is, the Knight of Cups is usually associated with something rather unexpected coming in on our journey, or as we take this new, like, first step, right? This also could be a fresh start, the journey. Just remember this, the full energy here is about somebody who's already been enlightened and they're ready for the next part of their journey, or for the next journey, I should say. So this can be in love. This can be an offer with work too. It can be lots of things. It can be just help, receiving help at the right time when you need it. What do we have with this? Oh. Can also be, with these cards, it could be help regarding getting you going, like getting you going in a different direction. Because I do have the Forked Road, which is direction change, options, opportunities, the moment of truth, possibilities, and a change in circumstance. So you can go this way, you can go that way. And then the roundabout it's tied to this community or connection here, and the leg up and the unexpected offer. It is also saying a new direction. So for a lot of you all, I am seeing a new direction here. Wow. You have the Child card underneath it too. Just a big, the Child card underneath it, and then it's time, and then the Youth card. You have like all the signs represented here. Something that you are uncertain about breaking free from. You have every single sign that is with your fixed signs, your mutable signs, and your cardinal signs, which is how all of the zodiacs are divided here. And so it says it's time for action. It's time for you to try something new out. Oh, this is you guys, it's a big representation of the never-ending story to me, of it all happening at the same time. But your perspective, your experience is going to be, something is going to change. Wow, because it's time. Because it's time. Wow, exploration. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, it says perfect timing on this card too. Perfect timing. Day 2. The timing card. This is another card that says it's time. It's time. Things are changing in a big way. In a big way. Like if you're on the Ferris wheel of life and this is the whole new season, that's the wheel. And it looks like it's bringing something really nice into your experience. I have the Queen of Cups. Ooh. For some of you all, this is a connection. It's a love connection because this is a very loving, compassionate person. They could be about your own self-love too, but it could majorly be about that, because if it is about that, I feel like that might be the trigger, like what the trigger was for the conditions to be met for alignment for the new season, the new phase. You see the cup in this card has a lid on it because she's kind of he, what, you know what I mean? It's just the archetype in tarot. It could be he or she has learned how to contain their love energy, and so they give it to themselves to make sure that they're full so that they can pour. We can't pour from an empty cup, right? So wow, there's something really, really, really beautiful about this. Healing. A lot of healing going on. Maybe you've been working on your diet. Maybe you've been working on all kinds of self-care, love, and compassion. Love, as I say, love, the emerald. Healing. It's the first word, healing. Healing. Yeah, soul restoration, finding peace, reflecting, a free-flowing love, mature love, and the heart chakra. So when we are able, it's a very common phrase, you know, how are you going to love someone else if you can't love yourself? You do have to love yourself fully to find a balanced, mature type of love, and that's what this is about. Hi, little ant. And then you are opening up to a new experience. Look, the world is your oyster, and you're taking the pearl from your last experiences with you. Well, I really don't even think we have to. I mean, some of the readings I've been going in and clarifying, but I really don't think we have to, because this says it all. There's going to be something rather unexpected where you find yourself off on a new start, in a new phase. It can feel like everything's all happening at once. This is an energy that can overwhelm you, but in the best ways possible. Like overwhelming happiness. It's the death card underneath. It's because it's due to your major change and transformation. Not only that, but it can be that this experience that you're stepping into is also one of great transformation. Why? Because the transformation, especially in these bodies, are never ending. So it says the moon, subconscious mind, and hidden things. Okay, day 3, I feel, it says this is the 7 of Swords, but it's with the Page of Wands. Maybe I will clarify. But most of the time, if I see it and it's paired with something that's quite positive, I'm going to say that I think that there's a strategy that we are developing kind of behind the scenes, maybe not talking about it much to other people. And it may be regarding a new path that we want to take, where we're more focused on the play in life, the exploration of your inner child, time to have fun with what you're doing. I gotta make sure I don't squish that ant. Time to have fun and use your, like, imagination is coming through here. Using your imagination. And I also think they're wanting you to imagine or dream up what you think this would look like. So, yes, I will get some clarification. Whoa, yeah, I will. There's a reason why you're making this strategy. Okay. There's a reason why you're wanting a new experience. It's because with the roadblock card and the pillory card, that for a while we felt like there was a situation where either finances was holding us back, or there was always one earthly challenge after the other, seemed like there were roadblocks. You could have been getting psychic attacks. I'm gonna say that just because it also could point to the Seven of Swords, of things that were hidden from you. So psychic attacks, or feeling like there was nowhere to go but at this roadblock with this pillory card. It could have felt, yeah, it feels like being held back for whatever reason. But still, the message of there's a strategy then needed for this. I am going to have to get clarification because this is like the whole reason for all of this coming about into a new direction. And I'm not sure, but I'll find out if it was a specific person, or if it may have been finances, or just needing some kind of assistance to get you past somewhere you felt blocked. Tell me more. Queen of Wands and the Four of Cups on the bottom. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is someone that they're brave and they're confident, and they're going to put themselves back out there. And it can be in regards to, like, you're attracting something, okay? With this Queen of Wands, you have Aries, Leo, Gemini strong. Here, you have attracted a crossroads, an opportunity, a choice point, after being in a situation that made you feel blocked for quite some time. And now all you have to do is pull on your reserves of strength. Oh, wow. Strength. Stepping into your power. I think your main power. The Strength card. And you'll have whereas there may have not seemed like there was a decision to make, there is. I feel like this does have to do with not just money concerns, but also relationships, partnerships, and maybe something that you felt bound to somebody, or, yeah, I mean, could have felt bound to somebody for whatever reason, or like it was hard to change a circumstance. Here we have the Empress energy too, meaning like this is you being full-blown in your power here. She can create whatever she wants to, but she's the divine feminine of all over all of the queens. So I would say that when you do make a decision to go in a different direction, or make a decision that is leading you to a soulmate energy, a love interest, you're going to really be receiving on all levels, on all of the levels that the queens are. Passion, love, clarity of thought, and really good finances. Because it's all of those embodied. So I would say get ready to receive, because you are definitely attracting in everything that you want. I don't think they're even wanting me to get into this roadblock stuff too much, because I honestly think it has something to do with the things that are within ourselves that have to change before the outside does. And there can be really a lot of uncomfortable feelings about what's directly being perceived by us until we work on those things within ourselves. And so it's, I'm feeling, this card, it says futility. That's what I feel like. It would be futile for me to talk about how uncomfortable it was for you during the times that you were changing things within yourself, to have to look around and also not be too pleased because of things that had wanted to be changed on the outside, right? I hope I'm making sense for you. I hope I'm making sense. Anyway, yeah, so those things that you needed to change, work on, transform, you have. And now you have a higher perspective of watching things shift on the outside. but you also have this higher we are one perspective of seeing things in the world maybe go kind of chaotic or dark looking while they are also changing and evolving. Okay, your angel number is 222, which is cool because there's the Justice card is underneath this Empress. So you have good karma, and you have things coming that are going to make you feel balanced. Balanced partnerships, balanced love, balanced contracts, keeping life in balance. So 222, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing. As you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action, I am balanced. And then we'll get some tea leaves for you too. And close out with that. Shield, you need to defend yourself, protect your energy. You need to defend yourself. Oh, okay. A fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Fears, worries, or tense situations. I feel like these are things we've already talked about. Haystack, karma, you'll reap what you have sown. And so there is something here also about some type of good karma paying off. Coming around. Bell, an announcement. So, I mean, we could have a fair man or a dark man here, but so we got a light complexion, dark hair, light hair. Either way, they're talking about the masculine energy is what they're talking about. And I have teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. The bell is an announcement. So this is something exciting that you are going to find out about. It may have to do with, like I say, a money miracle or receiving assistance that you need at the right time. Boat, money, or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, especially if you feel like you've been in that place for a while, the Barrel card. So if you felt like something was lacking in your life, love, money, or goals with the Barrel card, then know that there's changes. There are changes. So that is what I've got for you. The website is up. If you would like a private reading, you do get those within 48 hours of ordering. And I really appreciate all the support that I've had with my private readings. And I hope you enjoy the reading. Bye.